Hi, Super 7th graders. It's Miss Haig here with your video Week at a Glance for Week 10, November 9th through the 15th. This week, you are going to be doing class notes, an assignment on the supporters of the war, and then you're going to be doing a quiz on the war itself. Let's start with the supporters of the war. When you click on the fillable assignment, you're going to notice there's a few vocabulary terms you're going to do, and then you're going to be asked to take notes on how women, African Americans, and Native people contributed to the win of the Americans or the colonists. You're going to be required to write a claim that says which of the three you think most or least helped the fight for freedom. To help you do that, I've got a couple of resources. Obviously, we've got the lesson that is in Buzz itself. And if you notice, it talks about women here. I'm going to show you the text version, all of the different ways in which women have contributed. In the second tab, it shows the contribution of African Americans and Native Americans. In the third tab, it goes back and talks about more contributions made by women. And then in the fourth tab, it asks you to rank how each contributed from greatest to least. I decided that my slide presentation for class would be set up to help you navigate this. So if you notice, I sort of followed the theme that they did, the true and false about contributions of women, contribution of African Americans, contributions of Native people, and then I just remind you to do that claim and evidence writing. The second thing that you're going to be doing is a very brief overview of the battles themselves. Buzz starts out asking about who had the advantage, and I've got a couple of options for you there. The revolution itself in a paragraph, I know, right? And then the Treaty of Paris of 1783, which ends the American Revolution. So, things you have available for you to help with this. Obviously, you've got what is in Buzz. And if you notice, this first tab does a great job actually of allowing you to, I forget how this works. I thought you just pulled them over. Anyway, allowing you to figure out whether the British or the Americans have the advantage. The second place gets into locating places. This is a little bit cumbersome. I actually don't recommend you spend much time here. And then the Treaty of Paris itself. So to help you out, y'all know how I am. I embedded a video here for you, American Revolution, 2 Sides. It's really good. And it goes through these point by point. All you have to do is fill it out. We will do this together in class, but I did not put a slide in with the answers. So feel free to come to class if you are interested. The second thing that I embedded is a very short video. It is about 5 minutes and it goes through the main events of the American Revolution in terms of the fighting itself. That would help you to fill in this portion on the homework, or if you prefer, I'm actually giving you a paragraph and it goes word for word. So you would just want to transfer that over there. And then the last thing is the Treaty of Paris, which actually just ends the war. Biggest thing that you really want to pay attention to is this pink area. It is the creation and the original boundaries of the United States of America. So that is it this week, you guys. Next week, we are actually looking at reviewing for the test and taking the test. Please come to class on Monday or Thursday. I would love to see you, nerds. Hope you're doing well.